Oh my word. We're shopping Aran Craft once again. This is merino wool. It's a pullover sweater with scallop trim. It's customer top rated, originally $173, but not today. $145.98. This is a customer top rated item, and I want you to know, if you're new with us here at QVC, when you see customer top rated, that's not anything that we do here at QVC. That is people taking time out of their day to go to QVC.com and give it a 5-star review because they love it so much. I want to take you through our sizes and colors. We have extra, extra small through extra, extra large. This was $176, but today you're paying $145.98. 5 easy payments of $29.20. You're saving over $30 today. I just think this is such a versatile, posh pullover sweater. There's some details that make it really special, but let's look at our colors first. This is wineberry. Look at that. The depth of color is absolutely gorgeous. Again, those highs and lows giving it that beautiful texture and dimension. So that's wineberry. Here we have stone. And here's what I have on, which is called ultramarine. There's only 140 to go around in that ultramarine color. I am joined once more by my friend Barry Cullen, who brings us Aran Craft here at QVC. Welcome back, Barry. How are you?
Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea. How are you doing?
I'm feeling more and more Irish as the show goes along. So
I know what you've got a full rundown of the history of all the castles there from Stephen as well. God, I feel like I was getting a bit of an education as well.
I love it. I feel like I've learned so much, and now I'm going to use that bracelet as my itinerary when I go. I'll just be wandering around being like, where is Slane? Well, let's talk about this pullover because it's absolutely beautiful. And this to me is just like that classic, versatile pullover that you're going to wear time and time again.
It really is. I believe this is the only pullover that we have in the show for you tonight as well. And I think it really is what we like to get across to people. If they have memories of the old-fashioned wool sweater, that this is merino wool, 100% merino wool.
Right.
It's this wonderful wool that's bred from these sheep that are specific. They're bred specifically for their wool. It has these extra long, silky fibers that are so much finer than a human hair. And these are the fibers that are going to be brushing against your skin when you're wearing it. And really, what I think this is a great example of what we can do with it. It has some beautiful extra features that are very subtle, but I think really give it a little feminine edge, like the beautiful detailing around the collar. We've integrated, rather than just having a regular ribbed lumber collar like it's on so many sweaters, which is perfectly fine as well. We tried to put a little feminine detail. We put this beautiful fisherman's cable going the entire way around, and really what that does, as I think I mentioned before, that these stitches were almost like good luck charms back in the days when these stitches originated. So this would have been a good luck charm for a bountiful catch for a fisherman. But really, this cable, this is what cable knit sweaters is actually named after. It really is this cable. It's become so universal at this stage. You go anywhere in the world now, you'll find someone who has either heard of a cable knit sweater or is offering a cable knit sweater.
Yeah.
And really, this is a great example of what you can do with just the fisherman's cable sweater. Because as you go down the sweater, you've got the central cable here, which is just a loose fisherman's cable that creates this almost like repeated diamond shape going around. And of course, the diamond, it's always a symbol of wealth and prosperity. And of course, it's a girl's best friend, as everyone knows.
It's true. Yes.
And then on either side of it, you can see we've got two mirror images of the fisherman's cable as well that really just give this beautiful symmetry from either side. Because when you have a central cable going down, it really does give an elongated look to the silhouette as well. It always makes things look a little bit more flattering. And then, of course, when you come down to the bottom, we've got more of this beautiful scallop, this kind of almost this ode to pointelle lace. And really what it does is it kind of loosens up. It makes it nice, free flowing at the edge of the sweater. So it's not something that's going to feel kind of bound, kind of like around. Of course, there's a little bit of extra length in the sweater as well. So it's going to cover all the places that people would like to have covered. And of course, then to kind of match up with that beautiful scallop edge, it's matching on the cuffs. So really, while it is a traditional sweater, I think it's got some many features that really make it a little bit more modern. And even though it looks like just like a straight sweater, there is some shaping in it. So you can see it does come out a little bit past the end burn, and it starts to a little bit more wool. And really, what it means, it's going to frame the hips perfectly.
I'm really happy you pointed that out, Barry, because that's what I was going to mention is how nicely it fits on your body. You know, especially when you talk about pullovers, sometimes you might think like, oh, it might be like shapeless or too chunky. This is really flattering. You can see on Jill as well, just how perfectly it skims right over her body. That length is perfect as well. It's 25 to 28.5 inches, depending on where you fall on that size chart. So I'm 5'6". I'm wearing size medium, and you can see that again, I love that it has like that total like tushy coverage in the back. It just really is that perfect pullover. But then I love, it's almost like a little dainty feminine detail of having that gorgeous scalloped edge all around the bottom.
And you have some options really with a merino wool sweater. If you want something that's a little bit more fitted, you could say almost true to size, because once it'll react to your body temperature a bit. Once you put it on, it will kind of loosen and soften the stitches a little bit, so you will get a little bit more play in it. But some people like to have a little bit more of a baggy feel. They like to be able to kind of pull it up, or maybe almost like that kind of boyfriend feel of a sweater.
Yes.
In which case we'd say maybe go a size up in this. But really, there's a lot of flexibility in merino wool. It really will respond to your body to a certain extent. It will, as I said, as it warms up, it becomes a little bit more loose fitting.
Yeah.
But once you fold it up and put it away, it will always return to its shape. That's a sign of good quality wool and good quality craftsmanship.
I mean, isn't that incredible? That merino wool is intuitive like that it can kind of like adjust and fit to your body absolutely so perfectly.
It's the beauty of a natural fiber. We can sometimes forget that natural fibers, they have to be able to, they're out in nature. They have to be able to respond to their environment, and this is really no different when you're wearing it.
Absolutely exquisite. Wineberry has been super popular. If you want to bring home that perfect versatile pullover that's going to be flattering and feel so good against your skin, this is the one for you. It's A637305 from Aran Craft, our merino wool pullover sweater with that scallop trim. Customer top rated, it was $176, but today you're paying $145.98. 5 easy payments of $29.20. You're saving over $30. Jill is wearing that great ultramarine color. We also have wineberry and stone as well. Barry, thank you so much, but you're coming back